Keanu Reeves, the beloved star known for his roles in The Matrix and John Wick, has a story that is both inspiring and surprising. Despite his fame, he has faced many challenges and personal struggles. From his humble beginnings to becoming a global icon, Keanu's journey is filled with ups and downs. In this video, we will uncover Keanu Reeves' life and career. What did he reveal about his time in Hollywood? Stay tuned to find out. Early life. Keanu Reeves was born on September 2, 1964 in Beirut, Lebanon. His father, Sάμιουελ Ριβς Τζούνιορ, was of Chinese-Hawaiian descent and worked as a geologist. His mother, Patrίσια Tέilor, was an English costume designer and performer. Patrisha and Sάμιουελ met in Beirut while Patrisha was working as a showgirl, but their relationship didn't last long. When Keanu was 3, his parents divorced, leading to many moves that shaped his early years. After the divorce, Keanu and his mother moved to Sydney, Australia. This was just the first of many relocations during his childhood. They soon moved again, this time to New York City, where Patrisha married Paul Aaron, a Broadway and Hollywood director. This marriage didn't last either, and the family moved to Toronto, Canada, when Keanu was about 6. Patrisha and Paul divorced a year later. Patrisha remarried twice more, first to rock promoter Robert Miller, and then to Jack Bond, a hair salon owner. Both marriages also ended in divorce. Keanu's relationship with his father, Sάμιουελ, was strained. Sάμιuel had substance abuse issues and was mostly absent from Keanu's life. They had little contact after Sάμιuel was imprisoned for selling heroin when Keanu was 12. This left a significant void in Keanu's life, and he had to rely on his own strength and the support of his mother and sisters. The frequent moves affected Keanu's education. He went to 4 different high schools, including the Etobicoke School of the Arts in Toronto, from which he was expelled. He then attended De La Salle College, a Catholic school known for its strong ice hockey program. Keanu excelled as a goalie, earning the nickname The Wall for his skills. However, he dropped out before earning his diploma. Despite his talent and passion for ice hockey, a serious injury ended his dream of playing for the Canadian Olympic team. Keanu also developed an interest in acting, partly influenced by his stepfather, Paul Aaron. He performed in school plays and local theatre productions and started his acting career at 9 with a theatre production of Damn Yankees. In high school, Keanu continued acting in local theatre and TV commercials. After dropping out, he worked various odd jobs to support himself, including managing a pasta restaurant, trimming trees, and sharpening skates at an ice rink. At 20, Keanu decided to move to Los Angeles to pursue acting seriously. He drove across the border in his old Volvo with his former stepfather, Paul Aaron. Aaron's connections in the film industry were invaluable, helping Keanu secure roles in TV and film, the beginning of a legacy. When Keanu Reeves moved to Los Angeles in 1984, he began his acting career with small roles in television and movies. One of his first appearances was in Hangin' In, followed by roles in Night Heat and One Step Away in 1985. These minor roles marked the start of his Hollywood journey. Keanu's first major film role came in 1986 with Youngblood, a hockey movie starring Rob Lowe and Patrick Swayze, playing Haver, a teammate of Lowe's character. This role was a significant breakthrough for Keanu, combining his acting skills with his passion for hockey and gaining him more recognition. After Youngblood, Keanu took on various roles in TV and films. In 1986, he starred in Flying, in River's Edge, a dark film about teens dealing with a murder. His performance as Matt, a troubled teenager, earned critical acclaim. During this period, Keanu also appeared in TV movies like Babes in Toyland and The Brotherhood of Justice. These roles helped him gain experience and showcase his versatility. In 1988, Keanu starred in Permanent Record, playing Chris Townsend, a student grappling with his friend's suicide, where he played Ted Theodore Logan. He appeared in Parenthood, showing his range as an actor. In 1990, he starred in I Love You to Death, a dark comedy, which was moderately successful. 1991 was a pivotal year with Point Break and My Own Private Idaho. In Point Break, he played FBI agent Johnny Utah, a role that became a cult classic. In My Own Private Idaho, he played Scott Favor, a street hustler, earning critical acclaim for his performance. In 1992, Keanu starred in Bram Stoker's Dracula as Jonathan Harker. Despite mixed reviews on his performance, the film was a commercial success and marked an important milestone in his career. In 1993, Keanu took on Shakespeare in Much Ado About Nothing and starred in Little Buddha as Siddhartha. Both roles showcased his commitment to diverse and ambitious projects, adding new dimensions to his acting portfolio. 1994 was a big year for Keanu with the release of Speed, directed by Jan de Bont. In this high-energy action movie, Keanu played Jack Traven, an LAPD officer who must stop a bomb from blowing up a city bus, co-starring Sandra Bullock and Dennis Hopper. Speed was a massive hit, earning over $350 million worldwide. Keanu's performance was praised for its intensity and physicality, making him a top action star. This film's success significantly boosted his career, proving his appeal in mainstream cinema. In 1995, Keanu starred in Johnny Mnemonic, a cyberpunk film based on a story by William Gibson. Playing Johnny, a data courier with a neural implant, Keanu navigated a dystopian future. Despite its interesting premise, the movie got mixed reviews and did okay at the box office, but later gained a cult following for its unique take on the future. That same year, Keanu showed his softer side in A Walk in the Clouds, directed by Alfonso Arau. In this romantic drama, he played Paul Sutton, a soldier returning from World War II who helps a pregnant woman by pretending to be her husband. The film did moderately well and highlighted Keanu's ability to handle romantic and dramatic roles. In 1996, Keanu starred in Chain Reaction, an action thriller with Morgan Freeman and Rachel Weisz. He played Eddie Kasalevich, a machinist caught in a conspiracy involving a groundbreaking energy project. Despite an intriguing premise, the film received mixed reviews and didn't perform well at the box office. That same year, Keanu appeared in Feeling Minnesota, a dark comedy with Cameron Diaz and Vincent D'Onofrio. Playing Jax Clayton, who falls for his brother's bride, Keanu captured the film's quirky tone. Though it received mixed reviews and wasn't a commercial success, it showed Keanu's willingness to take on unconventional roles. In 1997, Keanu starred in The Devil's Advocate, a supernatural thriller directed by Taylor Hackford. He played Kevin Lomax, a lawyer who discovers his boss, played by Al Pacino, is the devil. This film was a commercial success and received positive reviews, especially for the chemistry between Keanu, Pacino, and Charlize Theron, who played Lomax's wife. The Devil's Advocate highlighted Keanu's ability to hold his own alongside powerhouse actors, further solidifying his Hollywood status. 1999 was another pivotal year for Keanu with The Matrix, directed by the Wachowski siblings. In this groundbreaking sci-fi action film, Keanu played Neo, a hacker who learns reality is a simulation controlled by machines. The Matrix was a huge success, praised for its special effects, themes, and action scenes. It earned over $460 million worldwide and became a cultural phenomenon. Keanu's performance was widely praised, and the film won 4 Academy Awards, solidifying him as a major action star. In 2000, Keanu starred in The Replacements, a sports comedy directed by Howard Deutsch, playing Shane Falco, a former college football star who gets a second chance during a player's strike. Keanu delivered a charming performance. The film did moderately well, showcasing his comedic timing and appeal in lighter roles. The same year, Keanu appeared in The Watcher, a psychological thriller where he played David Alan Griffin, a serial killer who taunts an FBI agent. The film received negative reviews and Keanu's performance was criticized. Controversially, Keanu later claimed he was tricked into signing the contract, thinking it was for a different project. Despite his efforts to withdraw, he was legally obligated to participate, marking a rare low point in his otherwise strong career during this period. Tragic loss amidst successful career. In 2001, Keanu experienced a deep personal loss when his ex-girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, died in a tragic car accident. This heartbreaking event came just 2 years after they had faced the sorrow of losing their stillborn daughter, Ava Archer Syme Reeves, in 1999. Despite these personal tragedies, Keanu continued to focus on his work, maintaining his professional commitments even in the face of immense emotional pain. Amidst this turmoil, Keanu starred in Sweet November, a romantic drama released in 2001. He played Nelson Moss, an advertising executive who falls in love with a terminally ill woman, played by Charlize Theron. The film dealt with themes of love, loss, and life's fleeting nature. Though Sweet November got mixed reviews, Keanu's performance was noted for its sincerity and emotional depth, adding a new layer to his acting repertoire. In 2003, Keanu reprised his role as Neo in the Matrix series. The highly anticipated sequels, The Matrix Reloaded and The Matrix Revolutions, were both released that year, directed by the Wachowski siblings. The Matrix Reloaded, released in May, was a commercial hit but had mixed critical responses. The Matrix Revolutions, released in November, followed suit in box office performance and critical reception. Despite the mixed reviews, Keanu's portrayal of Neo continued to be praised, and the trilogy remained influential in the sci-fi and action genres. Later in 2003, Keanu showed his range by appearing in Something's Gotta Give, a romantic comedy directed by Nancy Meyers. He played Dr. Julian Mercer, a charming young doctor who falls for Diane Keaton's character. The film was a commercial and critical success, highlighting Keanu's ability to transition smoothly between action-packed roles and lighter, more comedic characters. His performance in Something's Gotta Give was particularly well received, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. In 2005, Keanu took on the role of John Constantine in Constantine, a supernatural action film based on the DC Comics character. Directed by Francis Lawrence, the film featured Keanu as a cynical, chain-smoking demon hunter with the ability to communicate with half angels and half demons. Η ταινία Constable σημείωσε μέτρια εμπορική επιτυχία και έλαβε ανάμεικτες κριτικές, αλλά η ερμηνεία του Κιάνου για τον ομώνυμο χαρακτήρα εκτιμήθηκε τόσο από τους θαυμαστές όσο και από τους κριτικούς. Η ερμηνεία του έδωσε μια στοχαστική ένταση στον ρόλο, η οποία βρήκε απήχηση στο κοινό και πρόσθεσε μια άλλη διάσταση στη φιλμογραφία του. Το 2006, ο Κιάνου πρωταγωνίστησε σε δύο εντελώς διαφορετικές ταινίες. Αρχικά, εμφανίστηκε στην ταινία Scanner Darkly, ένα θρίλερ επιστημονικής φαντασίας σε σκηνοθεσία Richard Linklater, βασισμένη στο μυθιστόρημα του Philip K. Dick. Η ταινία χρησιμοποίησε μια μοναδική τεχνική ροτοσκοπικής κίνησης και εξερεύνησε θέματα επιτήρησης, ταυτότητας και εθισμού στα ναρκωτικά. Ο Κιάνου υποδίθηκε τον Bob Arctor, έναν μυστικό αστυνομικό που εθίζεται σε μια ισχυρή ουσία. Η ταινία έλαβε θετικές κριτικές για το καινοτόμο στυλ της και την αφήγηση που προκαλεί σκέψη, με την ερμηνεία του Κιάνου να συμβάλλει σημαντικά στην αναγνώριση των κριτικών. Την ίδια χρονιά, ο Κιάνου επανενώθηκε με τη Σάντρα Μπούλοκ για το The Lake House, ένα ρομαντικό δράμα σε σκηνοθεσία Αλεχάνδρο Αγκρέστη. Η ταινία αφηγείται την ιστορία δύο ανθρώπων που ζουν σε χρόνια και επικοινωνούν μέσω επιστολών. Παρά τις ανάμεικτες κριτικές, η χημεία μεταξύ του Κιάνου και του Μπούλοκ επενέθηκε, με τις ερμηνείες τους να προσδίδουν εγκάρδια ειλικρίνεια στην ασυνήθιστη ιστορία αγάπης. Το 2008, ο Κιάνου πρωταγωνίστησε στην ταινία Street Kings, ένα αστυνομικό θρίλερ σε σκηνοθεσία David Ayer. Υποδίθηκε τον Tom Landlow. Έναν προβληματικό detective του Los Angeles, μπλεγμένο σε ένα δίκτυο διαφθοράς και προδοσίας εντός της αστυνομικής δύναμης. Η ταινία προσέφερε μια σκληρή ματιά στις αρχές επιβολής του νόμου και ενώ έλαβε ανάμεικτες κριτικές, η ερμηνεία του Κιάνου ως detective με συγκρούσεις ήταν γνωστή για την ένταση και το βάθος της. Αργότερα την ίδια χρονιά, ο Κιάνου ανέλαβε τον ρόλο του κλάτου στην ταινία The Day the Earth Stood Still, ένα remake της κλασικής ταινίας επιστημονικής φαντασίας του 1951. Σε σκηνοθεσία του Scott Derrickson. Η ταινία παρουσίαζε τον Κιάνου ως έναν εξωγήινο που έρχεται στη γη για να προειδοποιήσει την ανθρωπότητα για την καταστροφική της συμπεριφορά. Παρά την εμπορική επιτυχία που σημείωσε, η ταινία γενικά δέχτηκε επικρίσεις από τους κριτικούς. Παρόλα αυτά, η ερμηνεία του Κιάνου θεωρήθηκε έναν από τα πιο δυνατά σημεία, με την ερμηνεία του να αποτυπώνει την απόκοσμη αποστασιοποίηση και το ηθικό κύρος του κλάδου. Το 2010, ο Κιάνου τόλμησε να μπει στον ανεξάρτητο κινηματογράφο με την ταινία «Το έγκλημα του Henry». Σε σκηνοθεσία Malcolm Gwenville, η ταινία παρουσίαζε τον Κιάνου ως Henry Thorne, έναν άντρα που φυλακίστηκε άδικα για μια ληστεία τράπεζα στην οποία δεν διέπραξε. Μετά την απελευθέρωσή του, ο Henry αποφασίζει να αλιστέψει την τράπεζα με τη βοήθεια του πρώην συγκρατούμενός του και μιας ηθοποιού. Η ταινία ανέδειξε την ευελιξία του Κιάνου σε μικρότερους, βασισμένους στον χαρακτήρα ρόλους, παρόλο που έλαβε ανάμεικτες κριτικές από τους κριτικούς. Την επόμενη χρονιά, ο Κιάνου συνέχισε να εξερευνά ανεξάρτητες ταινίες, πρωταγωνιστώντας την ταινία Generation σε σκηνοθεσία Mark Mann. Σε αυτό το δράμα, ο Κιάνου υποδίεται τον John, έναν οδηγό για μια ομάδα κοριτσιών που κάνουν πάρτι στη Νέα Υόρκη. Η ταινία ακολουθεί τον John καθώς περνάει μια μέρα αναλογιζόμενος τη ζωή του και τις επιλογές που έχει κάνει. Despite negative reviews, Keanu's commitment to diverse and challenging roles was evident. In 2012, Keanu produced and narrated the documentary Side by Side. Directed by Christopher Kenneally, the documentary examined the impact of digital technology on the film industry, featuring interviews with prominent directors and cinematographers. The project was well received and praised for its insightful exploration of the transition from film to digital cinema, highlighting Keanu's deep passion for filmmaking beyond his acting career, directorial debut, and continued acting success. Keanu Reeves made his directorial debut in 2013 with Man of Tai Chi. This martial arts film was inspired by his friend and stuntman, Tiger Chen. Keanu not only directed but also played the villain Donaka Mark, a wealthy businessman running an underground fighting ring. The film got mixed to positive reviews, with many appreciating Keanu's direction and the action scenes. This project was a big step in Keanu's career, showing his talent behind the camera. In 2014, Keanu made a major comeback with John Wick. Directed by Chad Stahelski and David Leitch, he starred as John Wick, a retired hitman seeking revenge for his dog's death, a last gift from his late wife. The film was a hit, praised for its stylish action and Keanu's compelling performance. John Wick revitalized Keanu's career and started a successful franchise, re-establishing him as an action star. In 2015, Keanu took on diverse roles. He starred in Knock Knock, a psychological thriller directed by Eli Roth. In this movie, Keanu played Evan Weber, a devoted husband and father who is seduced and tormented by two young women. The film had mixed reviews, but some praised Keanu's performance. He also appeared in The Whole Truth, a legal drama directed by Courtney Hunt. Keanu played Richard Ramsey, a defense attorney for a teenager accused of murdering his father. Despite mixed reviews, Keanu's portrayal of the attorney was seen as a strong point. In 2016, Keanu continued to take on varied roles. He starred in Exposed, a crime drama where he played Detective Scott Galvin, investigating his partner's mysterious death. The film was poorly received, but Keanu's performance was noted as a redeeming feature. He also appeared in The Neon Demon, a psychological horror film where he played Hank, the manager of a seedy motel. Despite mixed reviews, the film was praised for its visual style and themes. Later in 2016, Keanu began filming John Wick Chapter 2, the sequel to the 2014 hit. This installment expanded the original film's universe and built anticipation for its release. John Wick Chapter 2 came out in February 2017, continuing John Wick's story. The film was a critical and commercial success, praised for its action choreography and Keanu's performance, solidifying the series as a major franchise. In 2017, Keanu also starred in To the Bone, a drama about a specialist treating a young woman with an eating disorder. The film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and received mixed reviews, but Keanu's compassionate portrayal was well. In 2018, Keanu starred in Replicas, a sci-fi thriller where he played a neuroscientist who clones his family after a car accident. The film received negative reviews and was a box office failure. That same year, Keanu starred in Siberia, a crime thriller where he played Lucas Hill, a diamond trader caught in a dangerous deal in Russia. This film also received negative reviews and performed poorly at the box office. In 2019, Keanu continued his successful return to the spotlight with John Wick. Chapter 3, Parabellum, directed by Chad Stahelski. This third installment saw John Wick on the run with a $14 million bounty on his head. The film was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $326 million worldwide. Critics praised its action sequences, world building, and Keanu's performance, making it the highest-grossing film in the series at the time. Keanu also lent his voice to Duke Kaboom, a Canadian stuntman toy in Pixar's Toy Story 4. This film was another success for Keanu, both critically and commercially. His portrayal of Duke Kaboom was lauded for its humor and charm, solidifying Keanu's status as a beloved figure in Hollywood. In the same year, Keanu surprised everyone with a standout cameo in the romantic comedy Always Be My Maybe, starring Ali Wong and Randall Park. He played an exaggerated version of himself, adding a hilarious and unexpected twist to the film. This cameo quickly went viral, boosting his already rising pop culture status. Keanu also stepped into the gaming world with Cyberpunk 2077, developed by CD Projekt Red. Announced in 2019, he took on the role of Johnny Silverhand, a rebellious rock star crucial to the game's plot. Despite the game's rocky launch in December 2020 due to technical issues, Keanu's performance was highly praised. In 2020, the film was well received for its nostalgic charm and faithfulness to the original movies, even though it was released both in theaters and digitally due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic also disrupted Keanu's schedule, delaying several projects and impacting the film industry as a whole. However, he stayed connected with fans through virtual appearances and interviews, keeping his presence alive during these challenging times. In 2021, Keanu returned as Neo in The Matrix Resurrections, directed by Lana Wachowski. This fourth installment explored new aspects of the Matrix universe while bringing back familiar characters. Keanu's performance was a highlight, contributing to the film's praise for its ambition. Despite mixed reviews, the movie's simultaneous release in theaters and on HBO Max reflected the ongoing impact of the pandemic on traditional film releases. Keanu continued to work on major projects in 2022. He started filming John Wick Chapter 4, which had been delayed due to the pandemic and scheduling conflicts. Directed by Chad Stahelski, the film promised to expand the John Wick universe and deliver the intense action fans expected. Additionally, Keanu was deeply involved in the pre-production of Berserk, a film adaptation of his comic book series, which he co-wrote. This project attracted attention due to its unique storyline and Keanu's dual role as writer and potential star. In 2023, John Wick. Chapter 4 was released, continuing the story of the unstoppable assassin. The film was a commercial and critical success, praised for its complex action scenes and Keanu's dedicated performance. This installment solidified the John Wick franchise as a leading action series of the 21st century. Keanu's work on the BRZRKR adaptation also progressed, showcasing his versatility and passion for storytelling. His involvement in both creative and acting aspects of the project highlighted his multifaceted talent and dedication. As of 2024, Keanu remains a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, engaged in multiple upcoming projects, including potential sequels and new ventures. Known for his down-to-earth and kind nature, he continues to endear himself to fans and colleagues, further cementing his legacy in the confession and tragic life of Keanu Reeves. This led to frustration as Keanu struggled to find roles that allowed him to display his full range as an actor. Keanu's personal life has been marked by deep tragedy, shaping his outlook on life and career. In 1999, Keanu and his then-girlfriend, Jennifer Syme, faced a heartbreaking loss when their daughter, Ava Archer Syme Reeves, was stillborn at 8 months. This immense grief strained their relationship, leading to their separation, though they remained close friends. Just 2 years later, Syme died in a car accident, profoundly affecting Keanu and contributing to his reputation as a private, introspective person. Despite his Hollywood status, Keanu is known for his humble lifestyle. He often rides the subway, eats alone in modest restaurants, and enjoys simple activities like reading and riding his motorcycle. This down-to-earth routine reflects his preference for privacy and his unpretentious nature. Keanu keeps a disciplined fitness routine, essential for his demanding roles, especially in the John Wick series. His regimen includes strength training, cardio, and martial arts practice, often involving months of preparation to perform his own stunts and fight scenes. While Keanu keeps his personal life largely private, some of his relationships are publicly known. In 2019, he made headlines when he appeared publicly with artist Alexandra Grant. Their relationship was widely celebrated, offering a rare glimpse into Keanu's personal life. He is also especially close to his sister Kim, who has battled leukemia and has been a dedicated supporter both emotionally and financially. Despite his positive public image, Keanu has faced some controversies and legal issues. In 2007, he was sued by paparazzo Alison Silver, who claimed Keanu hit him with his car. The case went to trial in 2008, and Keanu was cleared of any wrongdoing. He has also dealt with privacy invasions and stalkers, reinforcing his preference for maintaining a low profile. Keanu has faced criticism for some of his career choices, especially during times when he took on less commercially successful projects. However, he has always maintained that he chooses roles based on personal interest and artistic challenge rather than box office potential. In a 2019 interview, Keanu admitted to having some career regrets over missed opportunities and roles he had to turn down due to scheduling conflicts. Despite these regrets, he emphasized his gratitude for the career he has had and the experiences that came with it. Keanu's philanthropy and generosity consistently earn admiration. He has quietly donated millions to children's hospitals and cancer research, often doing so anonymously. He also shares his earnings with the crew members of his films, recognizing their hard work and contribution to his projects. Despite the turmoil and heartbreak, Keanu has maintained a reputation as one of the nicest and most sincere individuals in Hollywood. His humility, generosity, and resilience have endeared him to fans and colleagues alike. The term Keanuisance emerged in 2019, reflecting a resurgence in Keanu's popularity and career, particularly through his roles in the John Wick series and other projects, highlighting his enduring appeal and talent.